I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to search with A. Oh, what is this? What? Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, Luigi! Fuck you. Hey guys, what's going on? What's goody? It's Ruff here. Welcome back to episode 2 of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we got situated here, went under the chandelier twice and got hit neither a time. That makes 3. And yeah, we took care of some ghosts, got introduced to Professor Egad, saved some toads, and got our new Poltergeist 3000. Now, what I just showed off at the intro of the video is that anytime you go up to a mirror and search it with the Poltergeist, the Game Boy Horror, and hit the A button, it'll warp you right back to the foyer. So it's an easy, fast travel system. At the time, I kind of thought it was really creepy when this game first came out, but, whatever. Now it's just kind of just like a fast travel. But anyways, we're going to want to go over here to where the key was showing that it was. And we have, I guess our phone's ringing. It's a pretty good ringtone. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Hold on a sec, Luigi, my good pal. It's Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've seen yet lurking around. I don't know how I'm detecting them. I'm suddenly psychic. I think it must be some of the escaped gallery ghosts. Yes, we learned about the gallery ghosts in the last episode. If you don't know what they are, you could check what they were right up there. Bang. That's right. Click that and go to that video. You should know that they're really from the other ghosts you've seen. They're different from the other ghosts we've seen this so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search its heart, but blue's clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my low polygon fingers crossed for you. They don't look like fingers. They look like fucking monkey nubs. Alright, well, are there hearts in here? Because sometimes these vases will hold hearts, but I'm pretty sure we've already searched them enough. Also, if you ever want, you can just always get some nice dust. Infinite amount of dust that just appears off the fucking walls of the mansion. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, piece of money. 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 Money. Ooh, there's a mouse. It must be in this door. Ah! That was rude. So yeah, that's a new mechanic that we've learned that exists here. Fake doors! Real fake doors! That's right, we got some fake doors here! If you look on the map, that's not the map. If you look on the map right here and zoom in, you can see that that's not the floor that we're on. What we really need to see is that there's actually no door that's really there. And the open door is right here. There's a way you can detect this, though, without looking on the map. If you want to see what a real fake door is, notice this real door moves. This fake door doesn't move. So yeah, that's a fake door. Worry about the fake doors. Make sure you know what the difference between a real door and a fake door is. And now we are in the study. And there's a flying book! Ooh, and flying money. Alright, well now that we've taken care of this book, there's actually a few things we can take care of in this room. You see, right here, is the ghost. But we're not actually going to want to look at what he's doing just yet. There's a bunch of stuff we can look at over here that's actually way more important. There's a book of riddles. Hopefully not Matt. Will you read it? Yes. Mysteries appear whenever people turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead of turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. That's a clue to something in this room. As you see, we turned away, and now there's a ghost right there. I wonder what he's all about. We'll learn about that in a sec. You found Neville's big baby care diary. Will you read it? Yes. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in the ways the other two never did. The twins now, they're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why, they shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. And what do we got here? There is a book called Darkness and Their Cheese. Will you read it? Yeah. Ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark they shine gold with the contentment I must try to get close to it when the lights come back on. See Parmesan. Cheese, you say? Wonder where we can find some mice. Well, we did see mice outside. I wonder if there are any mice in this room. Is that cheese? It's a mouse! A golden mouse! Where is he? No! Where'd he go? No! Let's try that again. Oh, fuck. I gotta get this thing again. So yeah, you can walk outside of a room to reset it if you do something that fucks it up. I don't know if we can get that mouse back, though. So yeah, if you see some cheese, always remember to look under tables and stuff. You could find some cheese. I found the mouse. So yeah, you could just come right back. No! Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do this then. This is how you get the ghost. You're supposed to vacuum him when he's yawning. So yeah, while you're doing this, he'll drop pearls. You want the pearls because that affects your rank. And if you get them all, if you get at least 90 suckage on him, you get the big pearl, which determines what rank you get. Well, that's one golden mouse that we missed. I don't know why Luigi's just fucking looking up. Oh, it's because I had the C-stick pointing up. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. So I didn't get to show off, what happens when you, do the, X button on Neville. That was his name. When you do the X button on his heart, he says, like, he kind of taunts you for being a little man. And being like he's gonna taunt you with your back turned or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's Neville. That's how we got Neville. You found the Book of Pericles. Will you read it? There are spirits known as elemental ghosts. They live in the elements of fire, water, ice that make up much of our world. To handle these elements, one must first obtain an element medal. Perhaps the elemental ghosts are only visible to the bearer of such a medal. So that's a hint as to something later on that we have no access to now. But just remember, water, fire, and the pursuit of happiness. Egad's Guide to Ghosts, will you read it? Yes! Dear readers, we've all had trouble with ghosts who aren't easily surprised, right? They all have sorts of ways to protect themselves from light. What would you do, bright folks, when you're in a fix with one of those stubborn ghouls? Well, sir, first I look for an opening, a way to catch them off guard and unsettle them. When a ghost is surprised and shows you its heart, it's your chance to catch the little bugger. I tell ya, cut doesn't a ghost like this. I didn't realize how much these first two episodes rely on my own voice acting. You found Lydia's childcare diary. Will you read it? Yes. The twins are very shy of a ghost their age. They've even gone and hid the key to their room far away in the mansion. How very trying. They get mad at me for the other day for wearing their little toy helicopter mobile. Ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking? That's right. The ghost millennials and the liberal left. They're all trying to make our kids play with bullshit and hide the keys. But anyways, I think that's all for this room. That was the first portrait ghost that we were going to be fighting, and trust me, there's more where that came from. But yeah, if you vacuum up these mice, they won't do anything. Only the gold mice will give you what you need, what you want, the monies, as it were. Let's just take that bed sheet right off there. Alright, let me bang around over here. We got a gold bar. And as you might notice, there is a lady! Let's do this now before we forget. Weird looking creepy Michael Jackson lady. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course, I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. Interesting. So yeah, she has a mirror. Oh. And we can do that. We can move the drapes. But we also have a ceiling fan here. Now these kinds of ceiling fans, you're gonna have to mess with for a while before you actually get them to do anything. You're gonna have to get this fan to spin for quite a while before you get the money inside. But I assure you that money goes for a good cause. Now, instead of what's-his-face, Nigel, we can't just simply, also you see the graveyard out there, we can't just simply look away and get her to do that. We actually have to remove the drapes. I'm sorry, Luigi, I don't mean to look at her, I'm not a pervert! Alright, and then, yeah, she gets up to close it. You pervert, Toad! And then she goes away. So, and then she'll just reappear back at the chair. So you're just gonna want to keep doing that until you catch her by surprise. So you flash her with the light, instead of just, you could just vacuum her as well, but you could, flash her with the light will stun her, so that she doesn't go walking away. And believe it or not, it seems like she's actually easier than, what's-his-face. But the ghosts will drop poison mushrooms as well. Poison mushrooms aren't really that, popular in the Mario universe. They're also not used that often. So it's pretty interesting to see, you know, what exactly, that they're being brought to light in this game. Let's take a look over here. It's a painting of the ghosts. It's a picture, but I wouldn't call it art. Jeez, Luigi, alright, well, everybody's a critic. I guess he's, like, criticizing the ghost's idea of what art is, and he's like, Egad's art is so much better. The master bedroom. Well, the master bedroom is actually where we are. This is where the ghost dad and the ghost wife went to Poontown. I will mention, though, before we move on, if you hit the Z button, you can have, this is your inventory, I would say. This is everything you've collected up to this point, you can see right here. We've gotten 2 big pearls, which means we've gotten the best ranks on the first 2 ghosts that we faced. And if you move over, you actually see, this is where all the ghosts that we will be catching are located. Believe it or not, you actually get bios. There's actually a little bit more to the story of these ghosts that you actually get than you might appear. Some people play this game without even looking at the screen at all, and I hate that because, like, it adds a little bit more to the story, and I like that. These ghosts don't appear really at all in any other game, and they're actually kind of interesting characters, and there's a lot of them. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. He had a shit ton of them. I'm not trying to fucking exit out. What I'm trying to do... Oh yeah, use the C-stick to move around. It's kind of weird to control. The mirror-gazing mother. Also, I thought you could move them while, you're in this, but I guess not. She stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. So, they don't actually mention, like, how they died, but it's just a little, like, interesting tidbits about them. Anyways, you go out here. Oh, is that a baby? Oh, baby. Sure. Oh, this is great. Oh, and I'm using headphones. I didn't know there was a little creepy baby music. That's just cute. Well, there's a baby over there. Let's just try to not wake him up and get some coins. I'm trying to find that part. There's a lot of weird pictures of screaming babies on the wall. I think that's very, very creepy. Like, over here. I like how this room actually has music. I never really noticed that. If you look closely, you can tell it's really just a photograph. Oh, really? So is it actually this baby, what this baby was in its real life? Let's take a look. Yeah, it is creepy. You can hear the heartbeat. Horsey, Rocky, horsey. But yeah, in rooms that don't really have music, Luigi will hum the theme. Sometimes I just find myself doing that just around my house, to be honest. When it's like dark. I honestly mimic the movements in this game, just because I love it that much. Alright, well, if you rock the horsey, baby angry. Hey, wanna play with me? Ow! So yeah, the baby's just gonna approach us and wanna play. These bears on the wall will start to move, and they will actually shoot at you. But what you want to do is shoot the ball at the baby. Yes, we're actually abusing children!
Ow, you gave me an owie! I just wanted to play with you. Now my voice angry. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? Especially in the penile area. I've had enough. Small, now grow smaller. Room get colder. Small, itsy tiny, little wee wee. Gaga goo goo ga! T-pose.
Oh shit, that man turned us into that PBS Kids cartoon where the dude was really small and I forget the name of it. But that shit was weird, no cap. Now he got rocking horses for days. And they actually kind of make creepy horse, like, sounds. I always thought they were fucking creepy. Not that this baby was creepy, but that the bears poltergeisting off the walls and the fucking horses. Also, he winks at us. Instantly takes all the scariness out. And he goes to fucking Mike Tyson punch my butt. Alright, so this is our first... Oh, shit! This is our first real boss fight of the game. This is, Chauncey the Baby. And not that the baby. So what he does is he sends his horses after you, and then he sends his balls! His big balls! So what you do is you gotta suck on the balls, and then reveals how you suck on him! Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of sucking, things that I'm gonna be saying in this playthrough. I hope that, you're not watching this with children. So yeah, after we suck the baby, he yells. And he's gonna flop on the deck like a fish. So just try not to get hit by him, because if you notice, pearls aren't falling from the baby. Instead, you are ranked by how much damage that you take in the boss fights, and that's how your rank is scored. Again, I haven't mentioned exactly what ranking means, where the ranking is shown, but we'll be seeing that very soon, don't worry. But if your health dips below 90, just like if you are only able to get just 90 and above health off of a ghost in one go, that is how you get the best ranking possible. But we actually get a good amount off of him first. I wonder if we can only do this in 2 cycles. Usually it takes 3 cycles. Yeah, I think it always has to take 3 cycles. I've never been that good to do it twice. But we're doing good so far. This is kind of not that difficult of a boss. I mean, it actually provides a unique challenge. I like it quite a bit. It's certainly one of the best bosses we've seen on this channel up to this point, and it sets the tone for the game, because it is pretty creepy. And in concept, it's pretty interesting. And yeah, this boss sends us into this weird fucking alternate ghost dimension. No paranormal activity. Just straight, like, you know, like, it's pretty interesting, I'll give it that. And this music is it's unique to this boss fight too. Nintendo, you know, with the Luigi title putting in the actual effort to make this game a classic, and I believe it worked out for the better. So anyways, we're gonna wanna, can we suck him? Alright, we sucked the baby, and the baby has been sucked, and we got straight perfect gold ranks for Area 1. Speaking of gold, when you defeat a boss, you get the big treasure. And the music is changed to a light rendition of the Mario Brothers theme, if you listen close. It kinda sounds like it. I don't know, I thought it did. Alright, well. Now we get the key, the fucking orchestra behind us and shit. Now, we don't get to see where that key goes, but if you've been paying attention enough, you should know that it goes into the front foyer door.
Luigi,
I just spit all over my mic again.
Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost news and contact with you of all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem a bit tuckered out, even though you're smiling and look barely happy after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum up a boast ghost, Luigi and Mario, your Poltergeist 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But ho ho, I guess you showed that boast ghost who's the boast ghost. Whatever you say, weird old man. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. I'd love that anime. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. The machine lets us turn the ghosts you can catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too, which seems to be how the ghosts were able to escape from the paintings.
How did you do that, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that poltergeist into that slot and enjoy the ride.
My boy.
Alright, well, every time you defeat a boss ghost, this is the scene that you get at the end of the area. Now, since we only got 3 portrait ghosts that round, that is the portrait ghost that we will see in the washing machine, I guess we'll call it here. So first, we liquefy the ghosts for some reason, which apparently makes them a little flat. And then we just fucking flatten them and sap them, and then just fucking stamp them, and suddenly they're a painting. The beautiful ghosts turn into portraits. Gold on the Chauncey! Gold on Neville! And gold on Lydia. Perfect ranking. You can get gold, silver, or bronze. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. And at the end of Area 1, we will see all the ghosts we've caught. Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. As you see, Chauncey gets the big portrait as he was the first boss ghost. We got a total of 3 ghosts. That's all the portrait ghosts we can get in this area. And these are our totals. I believe we got close to what is probably the best ranking possible up to this point. We've gotten all pearls, and we've got, 65 million G's. Actually, 6.5 million G's. Sorry if I tapped the table there. And after every area, we get to save. So I like how there's just, like, stereotypical fucking sheet ghosts as the save icons. Well, where will we be going? Actually, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna go see you guys in the next video. So this time, we completed Area 1, got our first 3 portrait ghosts, and the next time, we'll be going to see Area 2. So see you guys then.
It's becoming time. When you see a chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Give it a try. You'll learn more the way than just that listening to me yap about it.
That's true. Play the game. Don't just listen to Let's Plays. The strategy here is to hold down this. Oh, I guess not. Splash the ghost and then pull ass back.
Remember, as soon as you see the ghost taunt, that's your chance to back-come 'em up. While back-coming, tilt the control stick into the opposite direction and bring 'em in.
So yes, like he said, flash the light,
Bam! Suck! 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 Suck!
and you suck them off.
When that surprise ghost heart appears, vacuum it up with an R button and the control stick, and then you just set the same thing over and over again, you schmuckety.